activity thanks to a cold front coming through. How it knocks back our temperatures later today in your forecast.
Also, wild video of severe weather ripping through the Northeast. What we're learning this morning. And right here at home, we're tracking a new warning from law enforcement on a potential blue light bandit, how the community is reacting, and what tips you need to know to stay safe.
Now, from Western North Carolina's news leader, this is News 13 This Morning.
All right, good morning, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday, June 23rd. I'm Charles Perez. Katie's got the morning off. Let's go ahead and start with a live look outside at a pretty cloudy Burnsville. That's really cloudy or foggy there, Meg.
It's funny because it's behind you, and so I was looking over there trying to figure out what it was. It's
yeah, right?
Socked in by clouds.
That's it, right? When you can't see anything, it's probably clouds, fog in some form.
Yeah.
What are we looking at today?
Some showers to start us off. That's usually a very pretty sunrise camera at this time, but we do have a lot of low clouds and some shower activity moving across the region this morning thanks to this cold front. It's sending some showers from west to east across our mountains, across the upstate as well. You can see very light rain. It's not going to last that long. Temperatures are still in the 60s right now. We even have 70 at Lake Lure. So we're not really feeling the change just yet. The front comes through, the rain chances wind down, and we will see a more comfortable afternoon with temperatures in the 70s today after yesterday's 87. So it's going to feel better. The humidity will be lower. We'll take a look at how long this trend lasts coming up.
And a dangerous storm threat continues this morning, stretching across the Northeast and the South. 60 million Americans are on alert for torrential rain, flash flooding, and possible tornadoes. You can see some of the scenes right now on the left side of your screen from Oklahoma, where gusting winds were up to 90 miles per hour, destroying homes and toppling trees. While on the right side of your screen, some video from Illinois. Authorities there are confirming as last night an EF3 tornado, packing winds of 140 miles per hour, claimed the lives of 2 people. And coming up at 6:30, we'll bring you a closer look at the ongoing threat from weather this morning.
I think we're small town trusting. Yeah. You know, if you see a blue light, you assume it's official.
Now, closer to home in your headlines this morning, several mountain sheriff's offices are issuing alerts to drivers about a possible blue light bandit. That's someone who is impersonating a law enforcement officer. McDowell, Yancey, and Avery County Sheriff's offices have all sent out a notice to the public on the issue after receiving a report of someone doing so near the McDowell County line, near Avery County, that is, on US 221. All the agencies described the car involved as an unmarked, dark-colored SUV with a blue light in the dashboard. Now, all the law enforcement agencies suggest the tips you see right there on your screen for an unmarked vehicle attempting to pull you over. And remember, you can always contact your local law enforcement or 911 if you have any information or see suspicious activity involving emergency lights. Now to an update on Helene recovery. GROW-NC held a virtual meeting on Monday discussing ongoing efforts to come back from the storm. Now, much of the conversation focused on the communication failures in the area faced during Helene and in the weeks afterwards. Coming up at 6:30, we'll take a closer look at how the state plans to ensure that residents are not left in another communication blackout if another disaster strikes. Plus, how the public's perception of our recovery is going. But first, in another Helene recovery update, the new Marshall Post Office has a new opening date after its original one was destroyed. It's now set for December 1st of this year, and we will be inside the post office will be inside the former Napa Auto Parks on US 25. County Manager Rod Honeycutt says they previously hoped to move into the facility by August. And in other news making headlines right now, Duke Energy Carolinas is reducing its proposed residential rate increase. That's following objections from North Carolina Attorney General Jeff Jackson and the community. According to the Department of Justice, the rate increase is for residential customers is now proposed at 11.6%. That's down from 18%. The proposed rate increase is still subject to review by the North Carolina Utilities Commission, which can approve, reduce, or reject Duke Energy's request. And in a statement released on Monday, AG Jackson said the change reflects arguments made during the rate case proceedings, saying in part, quote, "Our case was that Duke could afford a lower rate while still meeting its needs. Duke just agreed." Now, also making headlines, South Carolina Republican runoff race underway today. The state's current Lieutenant Governor, Pamela Evitt, and Attorney General Alan Wilson are battling for votes in the Palmetto State. Polls open at 7 a.m. And new in your community this